And a good evening to everybody here on KROX as the Crookston Pirate Boys soccer team is now finally at their final game of the regular season as well as their final home match of the year. It's senior night for the Pirate Boys soccer team as they take on the Detroit Lakes Lakers. I'm Gabe Bishop here with you. I had a bit of a hiatus earlier in the day if you were tuning in during my normal hours during the late morning and early afternoon, but we're back and we'll see how this one goes tonight. Crookston just got their second win of the year as they are now 2-7-2 on the year. They beat East Grand Forks 2-1. That has all but guaranteed them a home playoff game on Tuesday. You can think, well, you never know with these ranking systems. They can do something a little different that throws everybody off of proportion. That's happened before, so we'll see if that actually stays true and that they'll end up getting a home playoff game. But if they take down Detroit Lakes, that might also help their causes. So they might not need to worry about those questions if they get a win against the 2-12 Lakers. Got blown out by the Otters. Fergus Falls beat them 6-0 on Tuesday. So that was their last match. They're looking to get to 3-12 as the Pirates about to take on their 12th match of the year. As mentioned, it is senior night. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. 13 seniors on this program. And if you heard, once you hear Coach Lon Boyk's comments that we took a little bit ago, he wishes he could start all 13 of them if he could. But in his words, quote, "I don't think they'd let me do that." I wonder why. So there's all of that we'll be talking about and more. They'll be doing the ceremonies for it at about 6:50 or so. So while we are doing our normal pregame show coverage on the stream here, we'll be showing you all the seniors walking out in their normal ceremony ritual, but we will be doing our normal coverage talking over that, so be sure to stick around for that. Of course, soccer has probably the more seniors than anybody else, or one of them, more than anybody else in any other program for Crookston at this rate with 13 of them. They're going to look to hope to continue that, so we'll see how things fare from there. We had a chance to talk with both head coaches. The head coach of the Detroit Lakes Lakers, Coach Jessie Olson. She's in her third season. And then the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Lon Boyk. We'll take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. KROX Radio has got Crookston Pirate Volleyball out at East Side. We'll let you know what's happening over there. And we'll take a look at our Napa Crookston Welding and Machine starting lineups. That'll all be coming up in just a little bit. We'll take a break. And when we come back, we'll hear from the head coach of the Detroit Lakes Lakers, Coach Jessie Olson, coming up right after this.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
You deserve the best. Earn your degree at University of Minnesota Crookston with the best public dorms in Minnesota. Ranked by niche. With over 75 programs, you'll easily find the best fit for you. In this close-knit community, you're just around the corner from your new best friends. Plus, the U of M system has the lowest cost after financial aid in the state, so you receive the best value for your education. University of Minnesota Crookston. Small campus, big degree. The best of both worlds.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
You're watching Crookston Pirate Athletics on the KROX video stream. It's brought to you by the University of Minnesota Crookston, Egg Country, Grove Mechanical, Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream Parlor, the Crookston Public School District, American Crystal Sugar Company, Christian Brothers Ford, Riverview Health, Benedictine Living Community of Crookston, Hugo's Family Marketplace, the City of Crookston, CHS Egg Services, State Farm Andy Omen, Crookston Valley Co-op, Northland Community and Technical College, along with the Crookston and Fosston Eye Clinics, all bringing you Crookston Pirate video stream on KROX.
Back on the River Health pregame show, Detroit Lakes head coach Jesse Olson is with us, coming off of a match against Fergus Falls just a few days ago. What did you like about that team's performance, and what kinds of things from that did you want to see in this one?
Yeah, so Fergus Falls, a little bit of a disappointment. It was a 6-0 loss. The score really didn't reflect how we played. What I liked is how some of the older guys stepped up and made some changes with positioning and really took some leadership out there. We worked on positioning during practice the last few games, or last few days. For tonight, we need to work as a team, use a space, work as a unit versus individuals. Kind of common sense, right? But stuff that can be a struggle as the season goes on. Yeah.
Have you made a lot of position have you made position changes a lot throughout the course of the year, or is this just something you've started to do a bit more recently?
Well, we've had a few injuries that's, an illness that's required us to kind of shift things around. And then we did have a couple guys who had soft reds 2 weeks in a row, different guys. So we just, had to make some changes. But this last game, we even had someone who we switched just because he's faster. So, yeah, guys have been good about it.
That's good to hear. So going up against the Pirates in this game, it is their senior day and their last regular season home match of the year. What do you know about them? What do you think you need to be prepared for?
Honestly, I haven't done a whole lot of homework this year. It's a beautiful night for soccer. It'll be a fun night, especially their last night being here at home. Exciting for them. Our guys are excited to play. They love the game. They're excited for playoffs. And we love coming out and playing together and being on the road. So we're excited for this matchup.
Well, then, what are some things that you think you really need to do well if you want to win this game?
Consistency. Come out strong off the start and play consistent the whole game. We have a tendency at times to kind of let off the gas, and that's usually when mistakes happen.
And so is it all about trying to keep things going throughout all 80 minutes, right? Because you might come out hot in the first half and then fall off in the second half, or vice versa. And it's all about just keeping it consistent, right?
Right. Yep. Slow and steady wins the race.
That is what they always say. Any other keys we haven't mentioned?
No. I'm excited to see how some of these younger guys do playing up and just see how the positioning looks tonight.
Well, it should be a lot of fun, Coach. Appreciate your time and good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
And that was the head coach of the Detroit Lakes Lakers, Coach Jesse Olson, again in her third season here on the Riverview Health pregame show. We will take another break, and when we come back, we hear from the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Lon Boyd, coming up right after this.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
crap shooting,
hockey,
basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
and there is
orchestra,
Band,
choir,
visual arts,
Speech.
theater,
Leo Club.
and Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot of going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is my education destination.
For over 45 years, Grove Mechanical has been the trusted choice for heating and cooling solutions in Crookston and the surrounding communities. From furnace repairs to air conditioning installations, we're committed to keeping your home comfortable year-round. We're proud to support this community and all its athletes. Best of luck to the Crookston Pirates this season. Grove Mechanical is behind you all the way.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Here on the River Health pregame show, Crookston Pirate head coach Lon Boyk is with us, coming off of a great win against East Grand Forks. Had a 2-0 lead, cut down to 2-1, but still able to hold on and get that big win. How did you feel about your team's overall performance in that game?
Yeah, it was a good section win for us. And the goal they got was kind of I'm not going to say, kind of a bloop goal. We got a kid looped it, just kind of blooped it in there, and we were out of position and couldn't quite get there in time. But yeah, it was a great win for us. I think the win puts us in a good position to actually host the first round game on next Tuesday. I'm thinking it might be against East Grand Forks again, but we have to wait and see till Sunday when the final results come out. But it was a great win for us. I thought our kids played super well and played hard and always a good rivalry.
So now you're taking on Detroit Lakes on a big day, senior day. It's a big roster, 13 seniors on this roster, and so it'll take a lot to kind of honor all of them. But we'll first just ask you, what kinds of things have they all done for this program?
Well, we picked up kids all the way through, since they were in 7th grade all the way. We got a few kids that came out last year and even this year a little bit. And, we're going to start all of them tonight. All 13 at the same time. I don't think they'll let me. No. But we will start 11 of the seniors tonight. But those guys have done well. They've represented our school and our community very well. They're great kids. They work hard. They play other sports, most of them. I can't say enough really good things about them because they've just been so respectful, hardworking, coachable kids.
Well, going up against Detroit Lakes, might need all the seniors to kind of help you out with this one. What do you know about them? What kinds of things do you expect to see out of them?
Well, we've always been very competitive with these guys, and they win, we win. It kind of goes back and forth every year. So I do know that they beat East Grand Forks the other night, or a couple weeks ago, I guess, like 4-0 at Detroit Lakes. I anticipate it. It's usually a physical game. And, if the heat doesn't, by the time we play, it shouldn't be quite as bad with the heat. But I look for it to be a good game.
So what are some keys that you really need to do well if you want to get out of here with the win?
Well, I thought we did a super good job of passing the other night and getting the ball up the field and letting some of our fast guys get some run-throughs. And I think that helped. We had a lot of shots on goal. We just didn't convert a lot of them, and that was something we worked on a little bit yesterday. But defensively, we just got to remain solid. We've been pretty darn good all year on defense, and if we can get some good passing and put some shots on goal, I think we're going to be in good shape.
Lastly, what will be the message to the guys before they head onto the field?
Have fun. It's the senior night, and while we think it might be we might have a home game. We can't assume that. And, to enjoy themselves, play hard, have fun, and have no regrets about how you play.
Coach, very much appreciate your time. We'll talk postgame.
Thank you.
And that was the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Lonboy, here with us on the Riverview Health pregame show. You can see that they are doing this introductory pieces here as the captains make their way out. Again, this Crookston Pirate team celebrating senior night tonight. 13 of them on the roster. Yeah, we'll run through all of them during our starting lineups. He's going to start 11 of them. He said when we were talking to you, he wasn't fully sure which ones, but, it might change. He also said it might change 5 minutes beforehand because you can do that. So the potential of that is also there. But we'll run through all of them as Detroit Lakes and Crookston each look to get their 3rd win of the season. And it looks like the Pirates won that initial coin toss, so they'll see which way they're defending. Of course, you're playing in the evening on a day where there's not very much wind. What are the odds of that? A soccer game without much wind. We haven't had many of those. Throughout the course of the year, there's a completely limp American flag. And on a night where it's in the high 70s, sun is setting right now, you can't really ask for a much better soccer day than today. And, of course, I know how everybody feels about these warm temperatures, especially if you're a beet farmer. We understand it's not optimal right now, but if you're not, or if you are just looking at warm weather in a different line, this is fantastic to have some playoff soccer, almost the end of playoff soccer, that doesn't involve seeing their breath in the air as they run along the field. So only a couple 80-degree days left, I can tell you that. Of course, at the end of next week, though, they say it's going to get back to the 70s. So we'll talk about that a little bit later on. As always, we'll take another break. We'll take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update coming up right after this.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today, or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Looking for some family fun? Come to Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream. Sizzling hot, made-to-order pizza with all your favorite toppings. Cool off with our delicious hand-scooped ice cream. So many flavors and so much fun. And don't forget our game room, packed with excitement for kids of all ages. Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream, Crookston, Minnesota. Call us or stop by today.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
As we welcome you back here to KROX Radio Stadium. About time for them to announce the seniors, which is a fantastic day. It's always nice to see senior night, so our camera will follow them along as they get introduced, but we'll continue with our same run-through of everything that's going on. So let's take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Draft Sports Bar and Grill, the great place to go before or after the game. Fantastic menu they've got there. No matter what you get, I can guarantee you it's gonna be pretty dang good over at Draft Sports Bar and Grill. Takeouts and catering, that's also available. They have a room that's available for parties and special celebrations all there as well. So give them a call, 218-281-1183, or online at draftsportsbar.com. So girls soccer, and a match got underway at 5 against Walker Hackensack Akeley. Once we get the final of that, we will let you know. Of course, this boys soccer game is happening here on KROX TV because on the radio, we've got Crookston Pirate Volleyball. They're taking on East Grand Forks. C Squad at 5 and JV at 6. Varsity at around 7:15. Might be about a 7:30 start over there on KROX radio. 7th and 8th graders taking on Thief River Falls. Some high school football going on today. Pelican Rapids is playing Roseau, and then a lot of high school volleyball matches. Let's see if we've got any updates there. As they continue to announce these seniors, it's a proud program to have a lot of them at one time, which is it's a cool thing to watch. Wandina Deer Creek in volleyball beat Henning 3-0 today. We can also tell you Clearbrook Godvic, they beat Cass Lake Bena 3-1. So those are a couple of matches that have already concluded. There's a lot more that we'll tell you about, including Climax Fisher, Winnemac, Footerbell, Tremie, Lake Park, Audubon, Northern Freezewar, and Alvarado, Oslo, Grafton against Stephen Argyle, Noman Wabat, Adabor, West, and Goodrich Griglet, Kitson County Central. And see all the high fives Coach Boyk is giving all of his seniors down the line there. Here comes Coach Tanquist, Andrew, the coach assistant. And so that's a fantastic showing from them, which is great to see. We'll take one last break, and when we come back, we'll take a look at our Napa Crookston Welding and Machine starting lineups. That'll be coming up right after this.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
You deserve the best. Earn your degree at University of Minnesota Crookston with the best public dorms in Minnesota, ranked by niche. With over 75 programs, you'll easily find the best fit for you. In this close-knit community, you're just around the corner from your new best friends. Plus, the U of M system has the lowest cost after financial aid in the state, so you receive the best value for your education. University of Minnesota Crookston. Small campus, big degree. The best of both worlds.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery list, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
So welcome you back here to KROX Radio Stadium. Let's take a look at our Napa Crookston Welding and Machine starting lineups. They'll have what you need, and they'll make sure your battery will start the first time every time. So buy a Legend battery for Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. They'll handle all your Legend battery needs for your cars, trucks, recreational vehicles, snowmobiles, and ATVs.
Number 12, a senior, Riker Arnold.
So taking a look at the starting lineups here.
Number 13,
Detroit Lakes has
Brueggemann.
junior Owen Lipton. He is in goal. On the defense, you've got Bodie Dillon. You've also got, they do a lot of midfield rotations amongst their defensive line. So you'll see Garrett Moan and August Dahl back there. On the offensive side, you've got Jason Belland. You've got Grayson Kohler, their main defender, Parker Buckholtz, and Brody Friedenberg. Also Isaac Marks and Jaden Jaskin.
Number 1, Reggie Wingen.
For the Pirates, as mentioned, 13 seniors. They are as follows: Reggie Wingen, Sam Widseth, Jay Reese, Gunnar Groven, Tony Elbinger, Ian Oslund, Cade Wisk, Carter Fee, Riker Arnold, Jace Bruggeman, Nolan Cassavant, McCody Weber, and Peter Wursma. The all senior starting lineup. The only two that aren't starting are Sam Widseth and Ian Oslund. We are just a couple minutes before 7 p.m. here on KROX TV. We've got 40 minutes per half here. Current temperature in Crookston right now, we are sitting at 77 degrees. The warm weather, it ain't going anywhere. I mean, it's even warmer in the cities, where it was topped out at 89 down in Minneapolis today, so we're off a little bit lucky. It's going to be even warmer up here tomorrow. 88 is what they're forecasting, with heat index values up towards 92. So good thing we're playing this one now as opposed to it be warmer. Saturday's also supposed to be really warm, above 80 degrees, and then a lot of rain is coming on Sunday. But then we get back below average temperatures, and then back into the 70s again by the end of next week. So, we'll keep you updated as always on how things go. But in terms of an actual soccer day, you can't ask for much better than this in any context. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous weather. We will take it every chance we can. Pirates already on the field. And now here come the Lakers. Crookston in their home blue and gold striped jerseys. Crookston on the front in gold and gold numbers and the blue shorts. Detroit Lakes, they are in the all white. Lakers in the front and the red numbers. Crookston will be moving right to left, and the opening kick will come from the Lakers. And Grayson Kohler, the junior. It's only 4 seniors on this Detroit Lakes roster. 3 of them are starting. The only one that's not is Wyatt Carlson. Thumbs up from both goalkeepers. Reggie Wingem in gray, Owen Lipton in bright fluorescent pink. And here we go on senior night for Crookston Pirate boys soccer. Both teams here looking for their third win of the season. And already Detroit Lakes is having a little bit of trouble with some control up into the middle. Carter Fee is there. He'll be knocking down and kicks it out of bounds right around the midfield stripe. Thrown in by the Lakers. Which team is going to have their first push of offense? Fee's there again. Chipped goes around, trying to chase it down. And send it out of bounds was McCody Weber. And that one clears the small fence and rolls out to the big fence. All right, now they got to find I think they got to find another ball. Coach Tanquist throws one into the middle of the field. You have balls set up for goalkeepers and the like, but in this case, you don't have a lot of kids like you normally do running around. You do on the near side, but you don't have them on the far side. And so let's just hope all the out-of-bounds balls go to the far side. Here comes Jay Reese taking off down the left side. He'll fire it up the middle, trying to chase it down. Groven was down there, gets kicked away, and knocked back out of bounds once again. Making sure it doesn't get towards the fence there. Opening minutes here. No score between Crookston and Detroit Lakes. Reese is there and stumbles with it, but was last touched by the Lakers. So the Pirates will throw it in. Carter Fee, the one to do so. Groven and Reese out over there, and the Lakers are just kind of kick it away from them right now with whatever they can do to prevent the Pirate offense from getting moving. Trying to win their second consecutive game. Took down East Grand Forks 2-1. Jay Reese the one to throw it in. Fee, a little back pass. Back to Reese. Reese trying to dribble around three Lakers. Had it taken away. They kept it in bounds. So here comes some Pirates trying to swarm. Picked up by Groven. Groven trying to find Reese. Cleared out. Pass deflected. And soars all the way out to the near sideline right in front of the Laker bench with Coach Olson down there. It'll be another throw in for the Pirates. This one will be taken by Riker Arnold. Gets it in beyond the stretching foot of Tony Elbinger and back to Reese. He scored both goals, had the brace against East Grand Forks and cleared away. Back to the 35, knocked down by Weber. Trying to find Arnold again. Detroit Lakes now looking to move. They tried to get it up ahead, looking for August Dahl, the freshman, but sent all the way out, and it'll be another throw. And now they've got a kid down there throwing the balls back in. Late arrival, but he's there nonetheless. And sent all the way back out and cleared for another Pirate throw. Arnold's there quickly. He's got Elbinger racing there. He's looking to throw it to him. Makes a spin. Fighting. Here comes some extra help. Jay Reese is over there. Nice move. Here comes Reese moving in. Jay Reese back to Elbinger. Elbinger's going to have to center one, and a whistle blows. And we're going to go back the other way. I think the flag was in the air from the far side as Elbinger was offside. So Lipton will kick it all the way down right to McCody Weber. Kept alive down there by Isaac Marks for the Lakers. Elbinger heads it back. Lakers moving with Brody Friedenberg in the middle. A nice pass, little chip ahead, and now the Lakers have an open lane, but they can't control the ball. It gets knocked down and sent back the other way. Just going back and forth. They still have an opportunity here if they can make something happen. And trying to take a shot and slipping, so it becomes an easy save for Reggie Windjam. And stumbling on that shot attempt was Detroit Lakes. That one attempted by Isaac Marks. Up ahead, trying to find Reese. Reese has got it, spins around. He's 1-on-2. Chips it off the back of a defender's heel, pushing forward, weaving through the traffic. Jay Reese again stumbles, trips around, doesn't have a shot, turning, spinning, goes down to the ground. No whistle, and still playing along. He was trying to pull a Houdini, swarmed by a bunch of Lakers. And this one sent to an offsides side there by Carter Fee. 4.5 minutes gone by here in the first half as the sun sets over KROX Radio Stadium. This one chipped all the way up. Troy Lakes has got it, trying to make something happen, looking to clear it out of the way. Castvan was down there. Peter Wurzma chips it out. Toning Elbinger in pursuit. Jay Reese there as well. Detroit Lakes trying to send one in. It will roll to Windjam. And he'll punt it away. Long one. Reese trying to track it down. Takes a step ahead. Deflects it. Now he's got to break away to find some space. Here's Reese. Makes a move. Another one chipped up in the air. Trying to head it over towards Groven. And they can't get a shot off. Another great effort. Here's Groven again, trying to stay onside. They do, but they can't get a shot off again. Detroit Lakes has gotten away with a couple scares to get this one started. Around the edge. Pirates trying to find Reese again, but that gets deflected, and we'll have our first corner. You're in the 6th minute. First substitution on the way. Here's a low kick from Reese. Lipton knocks it away, the first man there. And Crookston a little slow to the uptake, allows Detroit Lakes to look to take off. Here comes a foot race. Can Weber get there? He can, and he knocks it off of the sprinting Jaden Jaskin. So nice defense from one of the many seniors. Elbinger trying to head it back the other way. Orsma's back there and was looking for the sprinting Sam Widseth, who's out there for the first time. He came in for Jace Bruggeman. Elbinger can't keep it on his foot. Sent all the way down, and Windjam waits. It pops up, and he has to jump up and grab it. Has it checked up above him, but a good job boxing out the surging Grayson Kohler. Bunted to midfield. Right there is Riker Arnold up ahead. Jay Reese takes off. And a foot race, but it doesn't stay in bounds, goes out of bounds, and Detroit Lakes will throw it in. In the 8th minute here, substitution for Detroit Lakes. Connor Braun will check in. And coming out will be August Dahl. Pardon me, that's a 5 out of 4, so coming out is Garrett Moan. Thrown in by the Lakers. Pressure here by Reese, sent all the way down. There's no Lakers down there. So here comes a flying one. Weber sees that, gets away. That was a nice kick finding Jaskin. Jaskin knocked down by Carter Fee, chipped up ahead. Elbinger trying to cut it off, trying to take it away from Isaac Marks. Detroit Lakes can't keep it in bounds. And the throw-in will come from Fee. Steps into one. Looking for Reese, throws it over the head of everybody that was down there. Stays in for the Lakers. That one deflected by Reese. Trying to get it by Grove, and they do. And chipping it up ahead, looking for Jay Reese again. Makes a move, another move. Stops, can't get a shot off, trying to weave through traffic. It bounces back and rolls off to the left side. It somehow found the foot of Elbinger. He had a good look, but rolled it about 2 feet to the left. Looking to continue to add the pressure. Gunnar Groven, can he keep it in bounds? No, says the line judge, the most important one with the two-tone flag. Ball will go back to a throw-in for the Lakers, sending it downfield to midfield, way up into the air. Pirates knock it down, finding the foot again of Arnold, and sends it on 2 hops to Lipton, who comes out of his goal box to make that play. And he'll punt it away. That's a big one. Boom, that one's 70 yards. It's knocked down by Weber, trying to find Elbinger. Elbinger's got it. Fakes one looking for Arnold. That goes beyond Fee. Now Arnold trying to track it down. Good surge. And chipped up ahead. Fee breaks this one up, but it's back at the foot of the Lakers. Moving forward, knocked down by Wurzma. And now Detroit Lakes pushing forward down towards the 10-yard line. Spins around, trying to check it. It's deflected. Here's a shot from a couple yards beyond the 10-yard line, and Windjam makes his 3rd save of the night. It's come pretty easy for him so far. That was a nice play by Detroit Lake, sending it back into the offensive zone. Popped up into the air. That was Grayson Kohler trying to make something out of that. Kohler makes a move. Kohler's got a lane. Kohler shoots wide. Oh, that was close. And they say that Windham did not touch it, so it will be a goal kick. You've got some non-seniors now coming in for the Pirates. You've got Grant Funk, Ethan Langto, and Aaron Gussie all coming in. Sent all the way down, chipped up ahead. There goes Grant Funk. Comes in, turns on the speed. Funk has got it, trying to weave through two Lakers, had it taken away. And good pressure by Moan, who came back into the game. Weaving through and trying to bring it up ahead. More offensive push. Nice pass. Reese dumps it off. Fee's got it. Makes a spin move, then fires a shot that goes too high over the goalposts. Would have been good for 3 points in another sport, but it ends up being a goal kick for the Lakers. In the 12th minute, no score. Lipton puts it down, ready for a goal kick. Cody Weber trying to direct traffic where Elbinger is. This one's sent right to that direction. Way in the air, knocking it down. Elbinger, nice move. Elbinger couldn't keep it in front of him for too long. Fighting over there with Marks. Sent back down towards the 30. Spinning around was Gussie. Tried to clear it and then almost falling over on that attempt was Weber. And then Gussie went down at a bit of a heap and got hit on the side of the head. And we'll see if they take him out or not. They throw in. We're going to keep playing here. And now we blow a whistle. And I think they are going to send him to the bench. And they will. Cade Whisk will come in for him. Just took a little blow to the head there. Another throw-in coming for Detroit Lakes. On the way, head over by Weber. Reese is there. He's got Elbinger next to him, kicks it up ahead. A little too far for the sprinting Grant Funk, and Lipton sends one way up high. And headed down, knocking down McCody Weber was the headed attempt there that time by Ethan Langto. Good sliding pressure from Jay Reese. Now he takes the ball away, makes another move. He's done a ton of these. Reese stops, pops, turns, fires too high off the football goalpost left upright. The Pirates have had a few shots now, but have not been able to lower it enough. They've all been high except for one that was shot by Elbinger that went wide left. And Fee now moves it up ahead. What can Funk do? Knocks it out of bounds. It will be a Pirate throw, and they get it into Fee. Tried to move it into the middle, didn't get all of it. Gets knocked down, and Lakers trying to clear it out again. And they chip it over the head of Fee. He's there and sends one back. That gets headed away by Elbinger. Trying to find more pressure again. Jay Reese had his hands in the air. He said, why'd you head it back the other direction? But they did. And here come the Lakers again. Moving in the middle of the field. Chipping it ahead. Windham is not going to come out. It's an open lane. Some nice slide. And a man nearly flips over. And the ball will roll out of bounds. Detroit Lakes led their first corner kick. That was great pursuit and defense by McCody Weber. First corner kick for the Lakers with 25-25 to go. On the way, it's low, and Windjam slides and picks it on the short hop and lets it go. You've got 2-on-2 down there. Reese trying to turn on the speed. There he goes in a one-on-one foot race. Down beyond the 30. Funk is with him. Is he going to pass it to him? Yes, he is. Grand Funk has a lane. Grand Funk shoots. It's high again, and it goes through the football uprights. That was a golden opportunity, but again, just a little too high. And a goal kick upcoming. That was a great chance. But it just doesn't go. So Lipton will slow things down a little bit. Gunnar Groven, who came out, is looking ready to get back in. Gossi is back in after taking that hit to the head. He's out there trying to take this ball away. Chipped forward, another opportunity. Here's Reese again. Fakes a crosser. Weaving, low ball, and it's knocked down. Checks up around the 25-yard line. Racing in is Weber, but can't keep it on his foot there. Riker Arnold is down there with Elbinger. Sent straight up ahead. Another foot race on a good ball, but Weber, first one to get there, and he sends it away. So throw in on the way now. Langto read that one, so they had to go another direction. Still a little loose. Fighting with it around the 20-yard line. Opportunity for the Lakers. That kick goes back towards the 15. Trying to move around, take a shot. Gets knocked down. Can they shoot it from here? Oh, good slide by Weber again. He's been the name we've been watching so far. Funk lets it go. Trying to find Elbinger, a little too far out. And looking to reset are the Lakers, getting up to Jason Belland. Sent back out, 4 subs now. Wiersma is back in. We've also got Gunnar Groven, who's back in. Ace Bruggeman is back in. And we've also got Ivan Lukau in for the first time tonight. 22:50 remaining. Here's Grant Funk with it. Steps into one, and it rolls right to Lipton. And that's his first proper save of the evening. So all the shots he's faced have gone high. Man, he can really kick the ball. Oh, and Lipton, he is all bombs away right now. Trying to find Gussie back to the midfield stripe. Detroit Lakes, they've had a bit more opportunities to get balls on goal, but the saves have been easier. Crookston's had more open chances, but their shots have gone wide. So it's hard to know which offense is actually operating better at the current moment. As we approach the halfway point, sent up ahead, open opportunity. Windjam chooses not to come out of the net. Moving up ahead is Moan. Moan stops, swarmed, turns around, doesn't have anything, has to bring it back out. Stepping in for the 20-yard line, and that one might hit the school on the fly. That was hit so hard. It cleared everything on a big swing. Yeah, you think just a little high for Brody Friedenberg. Jay Reese will come out for the first time and take a seat. Kick on the way. It's low, and it gets immediately knocked down by Detroit Lakes. Oh, and what a nice defensive play by Peter Wiersma to break that one up. Gunnar Groven up ahead. It just bumps away from Grant Funk, and they're able to find Belland. Here comes Groven. Can't knock it down. Back inside midfield. Coming back the other way are the Lakers. A little spinning move there by Moan to knock it down. Now reset Friedenberg. Up ahead, Lakers take a long shot, and Windjam runs it down. Coming up on the halfway point. 4 saves in the first half for Windjam. This one gets knocked down and firing it all the way down the field. The big swinging left leg. That time when Jace Bruggeman, it'll be the Detroit Lakes throw-in, but all the way down by the Happy Joe's logo. Now they flip the field with that. Trying to make a move, and oh, that's pretty. That was well done that time by Jaskin. He'll get it back. Bradenberg runs by Bruggeman and cleared up, but had one broken up by Wiersma. Inside the 20 and sent back all the way down. Looking for Funk. And on a fly, Winsham makes the catch. You've got Cassavant and Reese who look to come in at the next possible moment. Fighting for it. Funk trying to break free. Nearly got hit up high. Arnold over there. Nice fight, and a whistle blows. And what do we have here? It's going to go the other way. Might have hit the hand of Fee as he was trying to move inward. That can happen, so it'll be a free kick, and Lipton will take it, which means everybody should stand back. Lipton can fire away from the 25, take something off of it, and the Pirates knock it down inside of 20 minutes. No one gets over the head of Groven. Groven thought it was going to be kicked by Belland. He waited on it, got Groven in the air. Big it away again. Bruggeman couldn't get a foot on it. Now coming back the other way and looking up ahead, trying to find Funk. Was the speedy Mason Lassard. We've been seeing a lot more of him in the second half of the season. He can really play, the freshman. As Reese and Cassavant, as well as Cody Weber, will come in. Elbinger will come off for the first time. We've got Funk coming off, and we have got Carter Free coming off. His first time heading to the bench. And sent back out of bounds. Moving up down the sideline. Trying to make a move around goes Dahl. He's succeeded multiple times before Jay Reese can knock it away. Tripping down was Bruggeman. Sending it all the way downfield. On a big kick there are the Pirates with 17 and a half minutes to go. Reese couldn't quite slide it away. Up ahead, Pirates looking for another offensive push coming up on 17 minutes remaining. There haven't been very many shots taken in this match so far. Arnold cuts the ball off. He'll be the one to throw it in, lets it go. Lassard was in that area, but threw it out of bounds, but I think it was tipped. They're going to say it was deflected. So it'll be a goal. It'll be a corner kick, the second one for the Pirates. In the 24th minute, as Funk will come in with an opportunity here. Can the Pirates strike first? Corner kick on the way. It's a good one. Lipton's able to punch it out of there. Trying to keep the offense going up to August Dahl. Chipped all the way down toward the out-of-bounds line. And it's picked up there by Lipton. Jaskin will check back in for the Lakers. 16 minutes to go here. Another goal kick on the way over the head of Lassard and knocked out by Cassavant. Up ahead, Belland. Chips it ahead, no dice there. Wiersma trying to knock it away. And the Lakers look to reset on offense again. Can they keep it in bounds? No. Pirates will throw it in. Cassavant lets it go. Knocked out by Detroit Lakes. Easier throw in. Reese trying to fire up ahead, looking for Lassard. Got a foot on it initially. Detroit Lakes will send it out of bounds again. And a whistle blows here as they're moving a little too quick for the officials. Looking for Funk, threw it over his head. Detroit Lakes trying to clear it away. Here's some pressure from Bruggeman. Bruggeman back over there again. Reese gets a foot on it up around the 25, but able to chip it back out underneath the sliding leg of Bruggeman up ahead, and a wide open breakaway for Detroit Lakes. If it were onside, that is, but it wasn't close. It will be offsides, and with under 15 minutes to go, we're looking at a scoreless tie right now. JV, it was won by Crookston. They won that 2-0. Too used to doing volleyball. Volleyball's over on KROX radio right now. Crookston East Grand Forks in the first set over there. Up ahead, here comes Detroit Lakes. Looking to make something happen. That gets knocked down by McCody Weber, who's been all over the place. That's an understatement. All over the place. Knock the ball down. Look to make a move. Popped up way in the air. Played by Cassavant, a big header. And Funk has got it again. Reese waits on it. Here comes a sprinting Lassard, and it gets knocked out for a Pirate throw into prime territory. Fee will come back in. And Gossi will come out. The throw from Fee keeps it low. Reese has got it right back to Fee. Steps into a curling ball on one hop. Lipton very casually grabs that. Boots it away and sent all the way back by Wiersma. Nice job to flip the field. And Detroit Lakes trying to keep it inbounds. They do briefly. Pirates trying to reset. Funk with a back head. Here comes Reese again. Stops, waits, trying to find something. Takes a shot. Oh, and a nice grab by Lipton. And he'd go up to get it. That might have been barred down and in if he didn't get a hand on that. But the Pirates will get a throw in as Lipton tried to send it, and the Detroit Lakes couldn't keep it in. That throw goes over the head. Here comes Lassard. Can't quite get there. Reese chips it in. Lassard's over there. Trying to find Reese. Gets knocked down. Ahead Bruggeman. Over the head of Lassard. Into the corner. Reese keeps it in bounds. Deflected. Detroit Lakes able to send it away. Cassavant. Back to Bruggeman. And now Detroit Lakes wants to move the other direction. Wiersma says no. Right ahead to Funk. Funk fighting with two Lakers. Coming back around and chipped back in. It was Windjam. And he'll fire this one all the way down. Would race for it. Lassard might have gotten a piece of that, but it goes to Belland. Cut off. Cassavant knocked down back to Belland. 11:15 to go. Wiersma's just been able to constantly chip the ball back in. Up ahead, it's Funk, and he goes down, and they're not going to blow a whistle. The ball will continue to roll, and it will be another goal kick. And Weber went over to the official saying, "Whoa, what's up with that?" Had his arms in the air. Thought that deserved a whistle. Substitutions coming back in for the Pirates. You have got Riker Arnold, Gunnar Groven, and Tony Elbinger all coming back in. Ace Bruggeman is coming out. Lassard is coming out, and Grant Funk is coming out. I've actually changed it to a corner, so it'll be the third corner for the Pirates here in the 30th minute. Looking to take the lead. On the way, Lipton punches it way up in the air, and Belland able to get enough of it to clear it away. Knocked down by Cassavant. Heads up to the official. That gets knocked down by Elbinger. The referee was in the wrong place there. And all the way downfield, trying to cut it off. They can't cut it off. Checks up, but Windjam has a break on it. You won't get a save for that, but that was a nice play to run down and grab it. As run under 10 minutes to go now here in the first half. Fee up ahead, looking on the run. Groven and Lipton. Oh, and Lipton gets laid out. Held on to it. He held on to it for a split second, and then McCody Weber sent him to the ground. And they'll stop the clock with 9:29. Lipton looks all right. And will go straight to the bench after getting a yellow for that. And Dr. Biermeyer is going out to talk with the Detroit Lakes goalkeeper. Their backup one is starting to get loose. Asher Pratt is the backup goalkeeper. 9:29 to go, or checking. I'm not really sure if Weber just wasn't looking up or what the issue was, but he just ran right through Lipton, who was standing completely still after holding the ball for about a second. Just completely ran him over, and it looks like he got the go-ahead from Mr. Biermeyer, saying, "Yep, you can continue to play." Always like to see that. The official is still talking with him, even though Biermeyer is gone. Not sure why that is, but it's the case. And now we're good to go. Clock running again, and Lipton, right as rain, fires another one. Down towards Cassavant. Up ahead, Reese. Will tuck and under move. Trying to find Fee, hit it off his back heel. Knocked down on the far side. Riker Arnold was over there. Detroit Lakes. That blown whistle allows the momentum to kind of stop on the Pirates' offensive, and you can continue to reset from there. As the Pirates are trying to clear it out of their defensive zone, popped way in the air. And that won't stay inbound, so it'll be Detroit Lakes' throw from right around the corner. With 8.5 minutes to go. On the way, gets knocked down. Loose and tracked down by Detroit Lakes, trying to find something there. Gets knocked away. Elbinger was in the area and sent back all the way out of bounds around the 40-yard line on a good kick there by Groven. And it looks like the yellow card, Weber's going to check back in at his next available moment. With 8 minutes to go. Up ahead, here come the Pirates. Streaking ahead is Carter Fee. Couldn't get a foot on that. Gets sent back out the other way. Nice slide tackle there by Reese. It stood up by 3 Lakers, though, and it sends out the other way. Wiersma knocks it down. Too far for Riker Arnold. Tracking it down, continuing to move are Detroit Lakes. Both teams looking to break this scoreless tie. Up ahead, weaving through traffic. Nothing quite there. Knocked down again. Oh, nice move. Back the other way was Arnold. Up ahead, Jay Reese takes off for it. Belland is the first one to get there. I'll bump it back to Lipton. And Lipton will send it over to a wide open Connor Braun. 7 minutes to go in the first half. No score here in the Pirate Boys Soccer Senior Day. 13 seniors honored pregame. Detroit Lakes can't keep it in bounds. Substitutions by Cody Weber will check back in. Detroit Lakes will bring in both Wyatt Carlson and Parker Buchholz back into the fold. Pirates have taken more shots, but it hasn't quite worked out. 4 saves for Reggie Windjam. 2 saves for Owen Lipton. He hasn't had to do a whole lot because all the shots have been high. Cassavant trying to chip one up ahead, was looking for Elbinger and called off by Lipton. Man, Lipton will punt another one away. Wiersma couldn't knock that one down. Pirates will track it down and send it out of bounds. Under 6 minutes to go here. Crookston won the JV 2-0. And this one finds the hands of Windjam. On the way up. Broken up, trying to get through. A couple players go down to the ground. Anthony Chilton was over there. Here comes pressure from Gunnar Groven. It gets sent out beyond the 20-yard line, tracked down by Detroit Lakes again. Both teams looking for their 3rd win. Up ahead, Wiersma nearly falls down. Out comes Windjam. Didn't get all of that, but still got enough of it to find Cassavant. More pressure from the Pirates. Looking for Jay Reese. Groven over there as well, and sends one to Lipton, who makes the save. First set is over for Pirate Volleyball. East Grand Forks took that one 25-11. You can listen to that match over on KROX Radio. On the way, checks up a bit. Detroit Lakes has an opportunity here, trying to get a shot off, and it rolls to Windjam. Makes save number 5 of the evening. And his punt, though, doesn't stay in bounds. 4:10 to go. Fee tried to cut it off, swung and missed at it. Weber. Pardon me, that's Langto over there. And he loses it. Opportunity for Detroit Lakes. Here's a centering ball. Nobody down there. And they send it away for a Laker throw with under 4 minutes to go. But they're in a really good place right now, if they can get a shot off. Sent in. Pirate defense surrounding. Trying to chip it back in. Knocked out of bounds by the foot of Carlson. Good pressure by Gunnar Groven. And a couple substitutions will come back in for the Pirates. Widseth is back in. Elbinger will come out. Fee steps into a throw. Threw it right to Detroit Lakes, and they send it all the way back down the other way. Pirates want to let it go. Detroit Lakes won't let them let it go. And they are able to clear it. That could have been bad. Back down, and there's a whistle as Lassard gets tripped up. And they fire the kick away, I think, before the officials are ready to go. It's Cody Weber who kicked that. 2:40 and counting to go here. Now they're good. And this one knocked up in the air by Chilton. Ruined that free kick. Well, then it might have hit the hand as he tried to bounce and reset. So the Pirates will get another one, this time a lot closer. They're from the 40-yard line. Weber looking for Grove in, too far. And it finds Lipton, who sends it back the other way. It's it by Cassavant. Wiersma's over there. That takes a sharp left turn. Heads out of bounds. Detroit Lakes looking to push to try and make something happen. At the end of this half, here comes Jay Reese now the other way. He's got Groven to his left. Reese waits. Trying to find Groven, gets blocked right back to him. Second time cleared away by Detroit Lakes. They defend Groven very well. Reese with a bit of a push. Gets it back, spins around, keeps his balance, still keeps his balance. And this one sent out of bounds. Pirates will throw it in. 1:20 to go. Into Fee, knocked way out. Carlson came in to knock that one out. Back into Fee. And Reese moving around. And it's tripped up. And Carlson is now on a knee. And they'll stop the clock with 56 seconds left. And Carlson will come off the field here. Again, looked at by Mr. Beermeyer again. Looks like we're okay. We are okay. We're in the final minute now of the first half, and a half that looks like it will end scoreless. Knockdown still keeping it around the midfield stripe. Out of bounds, so it'll be the Pirate throw from around the 35 as the half continues to wind down. Well, they have an opportunity here as Lassard trying to run this ball down, and it will trickle out of bounds again. Pirates have a throw in, but there's 10 seconds left. And they need to take a shot, and the Pirates don't realize that they had it in the blue turf with an opportunity to shoot, but they do not take one, and the first half ends scoreless. Pirates took more shots, but more shots on goal went the way of Detroit Lakes. It stays a 0-0 tie. We will take a break, and we'll come back and take a look at our stats and the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update right after this.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech, theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
For over 45 years, Grove Mechanical has been the trusted choice for heating and cooling solutions in Crookston and the surrounding communities. From furnace repairs to air conditioning installations, we're committed to keeping your home comfortable year-round. We're proud to support this community and all its athletes. Best of luck to the Crookston Pirates this season. Grove Mechanical is behind you all
For
the
some
way.
family fun, come to Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream. Sizzling hot, Made-to-order pizza with all your favorite toppings. Cool off with our delicious hand-scooped ice cream. So many flavors and so much fun. And don't forget our game room, packed with excitement for kids of all ages. Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream, Crookston, Minnesota. Call us or stop by today.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses. We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abassi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
Well, as we welcome you back here to KROX Radio Stadium, no score between Crookston and Detroit Lakes on the Pirates Senior Day. 13 seniors honored. So congratulations to all of them. And quite frankly, Crookston hasn't really looked that bad. It's really been an even-paced game if you think about it. It's 5 saves for Reggie Windham, 3 for Owen Lipton. The Pirates have had more offensive chances, but they've had shots that 3 have gone through the uprights, and 1 by Elminger just went 2 feet to the left. All the saves that were made by either side have been relatively easy shots that have gone straight into the hands of the goalkeeper, and so that's how it's worked at the moment. So we'll see what the Pirates do. They'll be moving left to right. There's no wind to speak of, so you won't have to worry about that. So there hasn't been any issues with that. How are they going to be able to crack Owen Lipton, I think, is the main question. That junior goalkeeper is a darn good one, and he's messed up pretty much every corner kick the Pirates have had. They've had 3 of them in the 6th, 24th, and 30th minute, and the Lakers had one in the 15th minute as well. The Pirates have used a bit more of their players that they haven't used outside the seniors line. They used Mason Lassard a fair bit, Grant Funk for a while. The defense has had to clear out a lot. Peter Wuersma's been playing very well. So all these different names to keep an eye on. But for now, Detroit Lakes is in a good spot. On our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update, Crookston on KROX Radio, Pirate Volleyball down a set to East Grand Forks. They're trailing in the 2nd set right now as well. You can listen to that, again, on KROX Radio. Some matches that we could tell you about that are underway at the moment. Clearbrook Godvic beat Lake Bena 3 sets to 1. Let's see what else we have here. Kitsap County Central took the first one over Goodrich Grigla, 25-16. Warren Alvarado also the Northern Freeze are in a close set right now. Park Christian took the first 2 sets against Norman County East Ulen Hitterdal. And let's see what else we have here as my page refreshes. We can tell you that, let's see, Dorothy Clinton Felton, they took the first 2 sets on Staples Motley as well. If you're interested in playoff baseball, which if you're anything like me, I've been following that religiously. When you're sick and having trouble throughout the day like I was today, playoff baseball does a good job of making you feel a bit better about things. The Tigers beat the Guardians 6-3, and the Cubs beat the Padres 3-1. So they've all moved on. The Red Sox and Yankees are scoreless through 2. All these are game 3s. The AL and NLDS starts on Saturday. You've got the Cubs and Brewers, Tigers, Mariners, and Dodgers, Phillies. So the only thing we're working on is whoever wins the Red Sox-Yankees game will take on Toronto. We'll take a break, and we'll be back with the second half. Who will score first, if anybody? We'll find out right after this.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
You deserve the best. Earn your degree at University of Minnesota Crookston with the best public dorms in Minnesota, ranked by niche. With over 75 programs, you'll easily find the best fit for you. In this close-knit community, you're just around the corner from your new best friends. Plus, the U of M system has the lowest cost after financial aid in the state, so you receive the best value for your education. University of Minnesota Crookston. Small campus, big degree. The best of both worlds.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify.
Back here at KROX Radio Stadium, second half about to get underway. They just got to put 40 on the clock and we'll be good to go. All right, they're letting these final 10 seconds run off. Everybody's been ready for a couple of minutes. And so they're just wound down, so now they got to put the 40 minutes on. There we go. And they were able to figure it out, so that's good, and here we go. Crookston moving left to right on offense here. Someone is hopefully going to score in this contest. Wiersma able to knock it away over to Belland. Belland steps in, Wiersma clears it away. So doing that a lot today. Tory Lake's continuing to add some more offensive pressure. They had a little bit of it at the end of that first half. Here comes Grant Funk, working 1-on-2. Fires a long shot off the football crossbar. That ball did not go as high as I think Lipton thought it did. It looked really good, but it just goes high again. That's another shot by the Pirates that's gone too high. There's a big collision. Couple players go down. No whistle. On the run, Carlson. Carlson chips it ahead. Moan couldn't get that one off. That one gets blocked. Knocked away, Reese. And the defense trying again. It slips throughout underneath the defense. Ball will roll, and it just barely has enough speed. Out of bounds for a goal kick for Windjum. I think McCody Weber's going to be the one to take it. And he will. 25-9. East Grand Forks just took set 2. You can hear set 3 and the potential more after that if Crookston wins set 3 on KROX Radio. Gunnar Groven chipping it ahead for Funk. Funk, good movement. Backs it up to Reese. Reese, not a whole lot there. Trying to clear it away. Able to track it down, chips it ahead, still loose, and fired away back out beyond the 30-yard line. Reichard Arnold is down there. Detroit Lakes coming back the other way. Arnold deflects it. Arnold pulls up. Is in a little bit of pain, but looks like he's all right. They move it up ahead. Speed of Reese. Moves in, tries to center one. It gets deflected away. They were offsides anyway. A lot of sports do have offsides, but I feel like soccer is one of the hardest sports to stay on sides if you want to score, especially at this level. Lipton will fire it away. A nice job by Wurzman to go up and get ahead on that. And Crookston will get a throw. Actually, they'll get a free kick. Gussie will send it down. Looking for Reese, fighting forward. Reese still going. Stop and go in the corner. Out of bounds, and the Pirates will get another corner. Their fourth of the game. In the 44th minute. Corner kick coming as Arnold will limp off. On the way, high up, header deflected, tracked down by Groven, can't keep it though. Roll all the way back out to Cassavant. Knocked down by Fee, Elbinger can't take a shot. Wurzma fires it all the way downfield, and it'll be ran down before it goes out of bounds by Lipton. He'll step into one down the left side. Over the head. Cassavant had knocked down directly in front of him. More pressure coming from Gunnar Groven. Nice job to take it away and send it down the field. Funk chasing it down. Funk can't quite get it. Taken away by Detroit Lakes up ahead. First time we're calling the name of Owen Anderson. Big and tall out there. Here come the Pirates again. It's Funk trying to run this one down. Can't quite. Detroit Lakes is preventing these breakaways. Cassavant sends it way down. Feed down there. Can they keep it in bounds? No. The kids running around down there. Free labor ball boys, really, as this one will be sent the other way. Here comes Detroit Lakes again. And they do something here. Opt up, Funk. Chip back over, Cassavant all the way down. Up in the air, Groven runs it down. Gunnar Groven breaks free. Gunnar Groven, fire stopped by Lipton. Caught it between his legs. The best chance the Pirates have had, and Lipton doesn't get a good punt off as a result, but I gotta say, that ball kind of hit him in a bit of a dangerous area. But whatever he took to make the save, he was bent over a couple seconds after he punted that ball away. I'm sure that wasn't too comfortable, but he made a great stop. Can Detroit Lakes answer? This one slides through everybody, and Reggie Windjam is there to track it down and punt it away. Belland. Reese over there. Reese has got it. Taking off up the field, Reese. Stops, keeps going. Fighting, cuts inside. Jay Reese, good movement. Reese takes a shot, and off the side of the net. Just didn't quite get it inside, but that was a pretty play. Wisk and Lassard will check back in. Good work by Jay Reese. He's very good at dribbling the ball and getting himself into an opportunity to shoot. And what's different about him, he's left-footed. There aren't a lot of players like that in this level that are. And there's different spin you got to watch out for. The ball just moves different in the air. And not a lot of players aren't used to that. So someone like Reese can make good moves like that. Here comes Groven, who got stopped on the breakaway. He sends it all the way down to Lipton, who will grab it on 4 hops. On the way, Groven knocks it down again. Lassard back to Groven. Groven tried to chip it forward for Reese, but it bounces right back to him. Gets sent out. That's a corner, barely. It just tucks to the right side of the flag. Already the second corner of the half for the Pirates. They'll make a substitution and bring in Aiden DeLage for the first time today. Taller guy, look to get ahead on it. Smart call there from Coach Boyd, Coach Tanquist. Tanquist, one of the main lineup guys. Corner kick coming. They got to reset it. Reese waits. Making sure everybody's ready down there for the Pirates. Can they get it beyond Lipton and get on the board here on senior night? And in the air, Reese steps into it, curling and sent straight back. So we'll have another one. That was headed right toward the goal post, and if it glazed off and went back in the field of play, that could have been bad. So here comes already the third corner of the half for the Pirates. They had 3 all in the first half. As we hit 8 o'clock, this one sent outside. And opportunity here, ball loose, sent back out to the turf. Here's a shot, trying to get knocked through. Can they get another one off? Here comes Reese, knocks it down, falls to the ground, tripped over the ball, and they just couldn't quite find Lipton, and it was sent out of bounds by Whisk. Lipton did not get a hand on it. Now Detroit Lakes trying to come back the other way. Nice move by Weber. Bellin, though, is over there. Cassavant off the foot of Weber. Weber goes to the ground trying to break that play up. And still trying. No one can right now. Good move by Detroit Lakes. Back the other direction, Belland. Looks around, here comes Detroit Lakes. They're looking for an opportunity here. Jaskin will drop it back off. Back to Jaskin. Centers one. Knocked away by Wiersma. That's what he's best at. One kick and sends it 40 yards back the other way. And tall senior defender, also very good in the pole vault and track and field. Coming the other way, out comes Lipton, and he gets upended, and that's gonna blow the whistle because he's still down. As the ball gets sent out of bounds. Reese came flying in. Lipton, no pun intended. Wasn't trying to call him Limpton, even though he was limping. I was trying to say that Lipton was limping. Did not mean for the unintentional wordplay. But that will be, looks like he is okay. And Mr. Biermeyer will not go out. Then kind of shakes it off. We're in the 51st minute. It's going to be a free kick from Cody Weber from the 19-yard line. Will he be the one to strike? As the referee gets everybody in the right place. Ready and waiting. On the way, it's low, and it just rolls right to Lipton, and Cody Weber cannot believe he didn't get any height on that. That will be a save for Lipton, his 5th. Windham does not have one yet in this second half, as this one goes out to Funk. Throw in for the Lakers. And they're a little bit out of sorts on the offensive side. Gunnar Groven says, thank you, I'll take that. A little too far for Reese. Taking off to try and run it down as Lassard. They'll roll it to Lipton. Lassard over there to make him fire it away. Keeps it low. Knocked down by Belland. Belland there with Groven around him. It was through the legs of the defender. Lassard has an opportunity to try and make something out of that. Back toward the middle of the field. Groven up ahead, and he got Lassard. Reese has got away. They were offsides anyway. Reese saw that and tried to pull back, but they weren't able to do so in time. The official was all over that. And some substitutions wait to come in. As the ball moves down the other way, Lipton with a free kick from the 30 way downfield and just rolls over to Windham. Makes the grab. He'll punt it away again. These goaltenders going back and forth. They're trying to knock it down. Reese has got it. Trying to take off. Splits the gap. Up ahead, Lassard. They're offsides again. And how many times? They just can't stay onside. And you don't get the substitutions who've been standing there for about the last 5 minutes. You don't bring them in on offsides. You can't do that. And so they've got to wait their turn. As we're at 8:05 here on this Thursday night. Pirate football against Red Lake County is tomorrow night in Red Lake Falls. It's their homecoming out there. Pirates looking to get to 2-4. Red Lake County looking to get to 5-1. Out of bounds, it will be a throw-in for Detroit Lakes. We'll also have some college volleyball, as UMC will be playing on Saturday against University of Jamestown on their homecoming. The subs can finally come in, as Grant Funk and Jace Bruggeman will check in for the Pirates, and you've got Jackson Martinez coming in for Detroit Lakes. Is something going to give here with 26 minutes remaining? Ball in the midfield stripe. Here comes Jay Reese again, taking off inside the 35. Reese stops, trying to move it ahead. That was deflected by, it goes to Lipton. Didn't get all of that, but sends it away. That would not have been offsides because the Detroit Lakes player did touch it. Still loose. Nice play up ahead by Bruggeman. Trying to find Funk. It gets knocked away. They'll try again. And this one they'll let roll to Lipton. He's the only one to make a save in this second half. He's got 2 of them. Big punt all the way down to the 35. Groven trying to track it down. Got a piece of it. Makes a nice spin move up ahead. This is onside. Lipton sees that. He was going to pick it up. It gets knocked away by his own defenseman, who's now got to go and track it down. Reese applying pressure. Can they clear it? Yes, they can. That could have been very bad for Detroit Lakes, as Lipton was waiting to grab it. And the defender cut him off. Here's Friedenberg. Waits, trying to fire it cross field. Gossi knocks it down. But this one goes over his head. Trying to track it down again. The Pirates are still moving. And a little breakdance move. Did you see that kick? Oh my goodness. He just went full breakdance to McCody Weber to spin around and keep that one alive. That was amazing. All breakdancers take note. That's how you do a spin. Here's an opportunity for Detroit Lakes. Moving in. Here's a shot wide to the left by Grayson Kohler, and he had a good look. That's the first real look that Detroit Lakes has had all half, and we're 16 minutes into the half. The Pirates have definitely played a bit of the upper hand, but have not been able to score as a result. They've had a couple 0-0 draws. Both their ties were 0-0. There haven't been a lot of high-scoring games at all for the Pirates, even on games that they've lost. There haven't been a ton of goals. And it's already hard to score goals, but they're scored by their opponents also at a low output. Here comes Groven. Trying to chip it ahead. Grand Funk is there, swarmed by Lakers. So trying to get it through, bounce out Groven, chips it away, and he run this one down, sprinting for it, gets pushed. They're both pushing each other into the corner. Groven's there, trying to find Funk, knocked away by Detroit Lakes and sent out of bounds. Well, the Pirates will throw it in a good spot, and I don't think they're going to let the subs come in yet. As Langto waits next to Lukau. They fire this one in toward the middle. Detroit Lakes trying to get out of there and stop and go move. Another nice play there by Buckholtz. Able to get it out and send it all the way downfield. Pirates trying to play it again. No shots on goal in the second half for Detroit Lakes. Pirates have 2 of them. They were saved. All pinballing around. Jackson, and it's headed away by Gossi. Can he keep it in bounds? No, so a good opportunity here for Detroit Lakes. A solid throw in. Substitutions will come in as we approach the halfway point of the second half. Wurzma will come out, as will Gossi. The Pirates have a bit more of a smaller lineup on the field right now. And their tallest players out there, probably Langto. Not a whole lot of looming over height anywhere else. All around the 10-yard line. Pirates looking to clear it, and they do. And fired all the way back down. Earned up ahead. And this one goes over the head and straight to Windjam. Long distance. 6 saves now for Windjam in this match. Fee will send this one all the way downfield to Lipton. Called his name a lot tonight. Wood Lipton, the junior, has played a very good goal today. That's kept in bounds by Detroit Lakes. Fired back away. And a handball, and that one was obvious. This one's sent down. And chipped all the way back over. That's onside. Groven tracks it down. Gunnar Groven looking for Reese. Reese trying to stop it. Can't quite. Just a bad pass that time. Aaron trying to help out was Jace Bruggeman. Stays in bounds and then chipped out of bounds by Detroit Lakes. And are they bringing the subs in? No, it'll be a throw. Looking for Funk. And he pushed. And in the back, so he'll get a whistle. And Lipton will fire yet another kick from the goal line. Now punting it, how far will this go? That'll go 47 yards. Played by Bruggeman. Langto. Finding Reese. Jay Reese up ahead. Groven, can he get there? No, not quite. Very, very close. And the subs will come in. Elbinger will check in, as well as Arnold. Good to see he's coming back after limping off a little earlier on. DeLage will also come out after being on for a while. Under 20 minutes to play. Ball's thrown in. And another whistle blows, so the Pirates will get another chance.
Gabe is on his way back right now.
Under 15 minutes to go here. No score between Crookston and Detroit Lakes. Here is Arnold. Looking for Groven. Back out of bounds. And I'll make a substitution. Carter Fee, who was out briefly, will check back in. Carter Fee will now be the one to throw it in. Lets it go. It's knocked down. Reese over there, trying to turn the corner. He does. Ball rolls out of bounds, and the Pirates will have their 7th corner kick. Their first one, though, in over 20 minutes. Just under 20 minutes, excuse me. The 49th minute now to the 67th. Again, the Pirates strike first. On the way, Lipton again. The man in pink is everywhere, and he fires away to one Laker down there who knocks it down. Off the foot of August Dahl. Trying to keep this one alive. Up ahead, pushed back. Reese straight forward. Out of bounds, it will be a Pirate throw. I'll have another one a little closer. Moving in beyond the black turf, is that a corner or goal kick? Corner, they say. 8 corners for the Pirates, their 5th of the half. Sent away. Lipton stays back. It's loose. Can they get a shot off? No, it goes to the left. It's kind of pinballed around, but it was last touched by Detroit Lakes. So they'll get another corner. 9th corner kick compared to just 1 that Detroit Lakes has had today. The offensive chances have been there. Is 9 times the charm. Lipton punches it away. Going back out to Groven. Groven turns and tried to curl it, but it just went straight out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick as Jackson and Anderson will check back in. On the way, Groven deflects that. Nice pressure. And slide almost got it. That was good execution. Fee knocks that pass down, allowing the defensive Langto to try and close back in. Oh, broken up. Reese has been all over the field. Fee tried to send it downfield, was headed away at the last second. Then Fee goes way up and then way down. And he's got an opportunity. Fires it in. Are they onside? They are. But Reese pulls up, and Lipton will pick it up and fire away. 10 minutes to go, or 10.5 minutes to go. Jace Bruggeman will check back in. Peter Wurzma looks like he's going to the next substitution cycle. Or now. He'll come in now. Pirate girls soccer fell to Walker Hackensack Akeley 8-0. We've hit 10 minutes to go now. What's the score of that third set? It was 25-11, 25-9, and then either 25-11 or 12. Well, the Pirates fall in 3 sets to East Grand Forks. Oh, this local sport. For us here, the last one to go. Another corner kick. The Pirates have 10 of them. Haven't been able to score on either of them, but here is a chance. But it gets taken away. Now 2-on-3. What can Detroit Lakes do? Not much, as Gossies breaks that up immediately. And sends that one out of bounds. The Pirates will get a throw. Oh my goodness, that one was way out to the left. No score with just under 9 minutes to go. Could play to a draw. Another corner kick. Lipton punches it away. It's now 8 corner kicks in the half. Oh my, yeah, there's a hit that goes to a foul in the way of the Pirates. This one fired downfield over the head of everybody. Windjam closes in, slides and grabs it. All the way downfield. Fighting for it. Someone's trying to get there. Pressure coming, and Lassard couldn't quite get there initially. He'll be the first one to get back to the ball in the corner, and it's broken up by Detroit Lakes. The Pirates have 11 corners. And a substitution for someone from the JV roster. See if we can get a number and figure out who that is. That might be Aiden Weiland who's out there. That is Aiden Weiland. 7 minutes to go. Groven takes it away, tries to center one, gets deflected. Reese is there, loose ball, shot. The ball rolls into the net. It rolled into the net. I don't know who hit that, but it rolled into the net. And the Pirates have the lead. That might have been Jace Bruggeman, who got a piece of it at the last second, and Lipton didn't see where it ended up. That was Mason Lassard. They're going to get the going on senior night. The freshman makes it 1-0. And he'll come out. Goal scored at 73-13. I think they had to reset the clock because it didn't stop after the... They got to put 6:54 on the clock. And And then they'll be able to move in from there. The Pirates have a 1-0 lead. And Weiland will now come out. Mason Lassard. They officially marked that at 73:06. And this one will continue as the Pirates really just have to continue to play this bit of lockdown defense. And they'll be able to figure this out. Cleared out by Carter Fee. Up way in the air. Get ahead on that, just preventing any chances. Fee clears it out again. If he continues to do that, that's perfectly fine. Pirates score at 73:06. Detroit Lakes now in desperation mode. And broken up again. Groven clears it out and sent out of bounds by Detroit Lakes. Knocks the glasses right off one of their bench players. And the Pirates will throw it in. And they are in no hurry. And you don't have to be. Sent down out of bounds again. Detroit Lakes will throw from around midfield. They get it in. We're at 5.5 minutes to go. Grant Funk applying pressure. They're just going to fire one way down. It'll just go out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick, and Windjam can move as slow as he wants. Taking the time to just narrow things down. Windjam has 7 saves. Lipton has 6, and on a ball that just pinballed around after a free kick. Not any of the 11 corner kicks, but a free kick. The ball just loose in the middle, and the Pirates able to make something out of it. Scoring in the 73rd minute. And I got to put 5:10 on the clock. There it is. And now they're good to go. And now pressure again from Gunnar Groven. Groven able to break that play up. Reese was over there. Here comes Fee. Can he get there? No. Take it away. Coming back the other way is Detroit Lakes with under 5 minutes remaining. And oh my goodness, and a big hit. Able to pop back up and stumbling to the ground. That time was the speedy Fredenberg as they'll stop the clock with 4:40 to go. And that might have been a card warranted as going down, and Wurzma was over there, and the head of Fredenberg went straight into his hands. And Lipton is going to come up and kick this free kick from 30 yards out. Clock rolling. Lipton just chips it. It's loose and misses the net wide. Windjam came out, didn't see it, and the shot goes wide right. A golden opportunity for Detroit Lakes in the 76th minute, excuse me. They were unable to capitalize. And the Pirates will just try and move the ball away from Windjam. Fee lets it go. Nice kick out to midfield. Popped up in the air. We're under 4 minutes to go. 1-0 in favor of the Pirates on a goal by Mason Lassard. This one broken up by Funk. It goes all the way out of bounds beyond the midfield stripe. Pirates looking to get to 3-7-2 on the season, and there would be no questions on whether they would host on Tuesday or not. They put this one away. Three and a half to go. Inbounded on this throw in. Here comes Groven again. He just chips it all the way down. Lipton comes up. Fires it back in. There's no Lakers down there, though, but the ball checks up. Gossi will send it out of bounds. They got to throw it in. The Lakers trying to tie this game up. In the final stages, Pirates, can they clear it away? They'll be sending it out of bounds around the 20-yard line. The goal scorer for the Pirates on senior night is the freshman, Mason Lassard, sitting on the bench, hoping that goal is all they need. Troy Lakes has under 3 minutes left to knot this match up. They'll fire one from the 30, but it was kicked, and Groven able to pop it up in the air. Funk waits for it. Funk's there, bumps it out towards midfield. They'll send it back in. Fee swings and misses, but it still rolls back towards Cassavant. They'll roll it back to Fee, and he'll just send it out of bounds. 2.5 to go. Fired in. Groven hesitated. The ball just rolls beyond him. And popped up. Nice break up there. And sent all the way down. Good kick by Grant Funk. The throw-in will come. And it's got to be back to the 35-yard line. 2 minutes left. Throw is in. Popped out to the midfield stripe. Trying to make some moves. Gossi knocks this one down. Here comes Weber. He's been all over the place tonight. And Weber, and that's last touch by Detroit Lakes, and the Pirates will throw it in with 1:45 to go. Just past 8:30. Throw on the way. And now the Pirates moving the other way. It's Jay Reese just weaving through, and all he's doing really is killing time. Goes down to a knee. Another Pirate goes down. No whistles. It'll be a goal kick. You got to get rid of it if you're Lipton. With 1:20 on the way. All the way down, popped up Jaskin, and Fee clears it out. All the way down to the track. Another throw in. Detroit Lakes, urgency, trying to get something off. We've got a minute left. Pirates looking to hold on to get consecutive wins for the first time this year on the final 2 regular season matches. That might have hit a hand of the Pirates there. McCody Weber was the one in the area. You got to set up the free kick. We got 50 seconds left. Reese is talking with the official. Ball on the 35. On the way. Big one. Caught by Windjam. With 35 seconds to go. Punts it away. Troy Lakes knocks it down, but if the Pirates get it back down the other side of midfield, it might be too little too late. And it's taken away back beyond midfield. 15 seconds remaining, and this might be it. As Detroit Lakes can't get it any closer. It's out of bounds. They're throwing it in. Well, unless they shoot one, and they're going to say stop the clock. They're going to say stop the clock with 6 seconds. Because someone's shoe was untied. That does warrant stopping the clock, but it's not necessarily there. And they're actually going to put a yellow card up. Something happened that warranted a card, and so we'll have a... Because I think he kicked the ball while he was tying his shoe, and that's, by rule, something they get a yellow card for. They'll make another change.
8 seconds.
And put 8 on the clock. That's all they need as they... Up to 8. Roven got hit with the card. Eight seconds. Throw it in, clock running. They get it in, and it's loose, and they're just going to pop it up in the air and let the clock expire, and the Pirates win! And a push at the end, and now a push back, and they didn't appreciate that. As Carter Feed comes over, and they just push Detroit Lakes back their bench. Now DeLage is coming over, and some words are being exchanged. They got to pull everybody back. There was a late push as the clock expired, and everybody gets pulled away.
All right, congratulations to our Pirates. A big win on senior night.
And the Pirates are able to get the win 1-0. DeLage gets a card. Reese gets a card. Cards everywhere. They have to push DeLage back. They gave 3 to the Pirates and 1 to Detroit Lakes, and it's always they never catch the first one. In this particular case, it's always the retaliation that'll get the cards, and so you always got to be very careful with that. And as the Coach Olson discussing with the officials here, if it happened after the play, I don't think you can add any. You can get if you get a red card, you can get a kick out of it, a penalty kick. But it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. That's what Olsen was going for. She's not going to get it. And I think they are still going to line. Yep, that's going to be over. So the Pirates, maybe it was a tough way to wrap that up, and I bet Coach Boyk was not happy about it. But they'll hold on and get a 1-0 victory to improve to 3-7-2 on the season, as the Detroit Lakes Lakers fall to 2-13. We'll take a break, and we'll be back with our post-game show. And that'll be coming up right after this here on KROX. Final score, 1-0 Crookston wins.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today, or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Looking for some family fun? Come to Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream. Sizzling hot, made-to-order pizza with all your favorite toppings. Cool off with our delicious hand-scooped ice cream. So many flavors and so much fun. And don't forget our game room, packed with excitement for kids of all ages. Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream, Crookston, Minnesota. Call us or stop by today.
Times to be together. Happy Joe's.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech, theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot of going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
For over 45 years, Grove Mechanical has been the trusted choice for heating and cooling solutions in Crookston and the surrounding communities. From furnace repairs to air conditioning installations, we're committed to keeping your home comfortable year-round. We're proud to support this community and all its athletes. Best of luck to the Crookston Pirates this season. Grove Mechanical is behind you all the way.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Back here at KROX Radio Stadium, final score 1-0. Crookston takes down Detroit Lakes on a goal at 73:06 by Mason Lassard. On senior night, it was the freshman that put away the goal. 13 seniors showcasing all they've done for the program, but it also showcases that the future must be pretty bright as Lassard was able to put that goal away. And well timed here as we've got the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Lon Boyk, is here with us. And congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Third win of the season, winning consecutive games now. And on senior day, it was a freshman that was able to put that ball into the net. But what did you make of your team's overall performance?
Oh, I thought we played super well, and it was our defense is always there, and our goaltending is always there, and we had some shots. I think we outshot them for the game. We just couldn't get much to go in the goal, and then finally we nailed her down late in the game.
It was 11 corner kicks on the day.
Well, that's what we want to do. We love corner kicks, and we actually work on that in practice, trying to kick it off the opponent out of bounds so we get corner kicks down there, so that was good.
Yeah, well, even though you had 11 of those, it was a free kick, and then the ball was pinballing all over the place, and Lassard, who wasn't in the game for very long, he was only substituted in just a couple minutes beforehand, hits off of him and gets into the back of the net, and he's been really improving as a freshman throughout the course of the year, and that's definitely a statement for him.
He definitely has, and I think at East Grand Forks the other night, he got 3 goals in the JV game, or 2 goals or something like that, or the game before he had 3. And so he's been really coming on, and his touches on the ball have been getting better, and he's so fast. He runs by people out there, and overall we're pretty fast. With Aaron Gossi out there and Jay and McCody, so we've got a lot of team speed out there, which helps us.
Was that his first varsity goal, or has he had more before that?
I think he's had one before.
Okay,
yeah.
I thought so as well, but I wanted to double check.
He's got a lot of JV. He's got a lot of JV goals,
a ton of those.
I think that's his second goal in varsity.
Well, good for him, and that's a big deal for him too.
Yeah.
And it's besides the humorous part of a freshman scoring on senior night with all the 13 seniors. All those seniors got in. All of them had significant playing time, and really, I don't think you would have been able to win this game without them.
Well, no, our seniors, we get a lot of leadership out of those guys, and they work super well together, and they're good leaders for the underclassmen, and they help them out, and they have a lot of confidence in whoever's in the game. and they help the young guys like Mason because they have a lot of confidence in Mason's play, and so yeah, without the seniors, we're not what we are. So.
Well, we're heading into the postseason now, coming off of back-to-back wins, which is, I don't think you can get much better than that. Storming forward, good results at the end of the year. What kind of results are these last 2 games due to a team, to the morale and momentum as you roll into postseason time?
Well, you know what they call it, winning 2 games.
Yep.
It's a winning streak.
Yes,
so
it is.
we got a winning streak going into the
is.
playoffs here. So we've been playing better and better, and we've, off and on been missing guys throughout the season, and we're a pretty darn good team when we get everybody here. And we've proven that throughout the year in some of our really 1-0 losses to some of the better teams in our section. So, getting this game and getting this win pretty much assures us a home game on Tuesday night. I'm not sure who we'll be playing. It could be Eastside again. But it'll be good to be home again and playing under the lights. And our guys seem to really play well under the lights. I think we're 2-0-1 under the lights.
Under the lights, you've been looking great.
Or something like that, yeah.
You are now a nocturnal team.
Yeah, well, that's probably what they are. So.
Well, they've had some of their better performances at nights. I guess that makes sense.
No, it was fun.
Any other final comments about this match that we haven't covered?
No, just so happy for the seniors and everyone got to play and everybody contributed. And like you say, it was kind of ironic that the freshman's the guy that comes up and scores. But I was just happy for him. It's just fun to watch them, celebrate, and they've worked hard all year, and so they deserve this.
Oh, Coach, congratulations on the winning streak that we're now on, and we're just gonna look to continue that.
Well, we hope to,
as we go into the postseason. But it's always the teams that are playing their best, not necessarily the best teams, but the teams that are playing their best. They got to watch out for.
That's
in the playoffs.
Absolutely right. We want to be playing our best soccer, and I think right now we probably are.
Well, everybody else then better watch out. Coach, very much appreciate your time.
We'll do our best.
Good luck into the postseason. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
And that was the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Lon Boyd, here with us on our Riverview Health post-game show. We'll wrap things up by taking a look at the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Crookston girls soccer, they weren't so fortunate and ended up losing at the hands of Walker Hackensack Akeley 8-0. And Crookston Pirate volleyball fell in 3 sets, 25-11, 25-9, 25-15 to East Grand Forks. Some volleyball scores we have for you. Grafton beat Stephen Argyle 3 sets to none. We've got International Falls. They beat Little Fork Big Falls 3 sets to none. And let's see what else we've got here. Bagley, they took the first 2 sets over Foston, 28-26, 25-23, so 2 very close sets there. Lurba-Gonvik beat Cass Lake Bena 3 sets to 1. We got Park Christian over Norman County Shield and Hitterdall 3 sets to none. Norman County Shield and Hitterdall had a 9-6 lead in set 3. And they allowed the final 19 points of the set. Lost on 19-0 run. So Pillager beat New York Mills 3 sets to none. We've got Kitson County Central. They took the first set on Goodridge Grigla. Climax Fisher winning again, 9 in a row. They beat Winnemac 3 sets to none. The Northern Freeze, they beat Warren Alvarado Oslo 3 sets to none, including a 30-28 first set. And that probably defeated Warren Alvarado Oslo's morale a little bit. Hawley continuing their run as the #1 team in the state Class A. They beat Pelican Rapids 3 sets to none, and Fertile Beltrami just took the first 2 sets on Lake Park Audubon. While Dina Deer Creek, they beat Henning 3 sets to none. Let's see what else we've got here. And that might be about it for what we can see here. Dilworth Glen Felton, they beat Staples Motley 3 sets to none as well. And that should about wrap things up. The Yankees scored 4 runs in the 4th, so they have a 4-0 lead on Boston as they head into the 6th inning. And for all of my football fans out there, it's 17-7 San Francisco on the road against the Los Angeles Rams. The 49ers are pretty much using their practice squad, and they're looking to get to 4-1. That should wrap things up for me. I'm Gabe Bishop signing off. Thank you very much for tuning into this broadcast. Crookston Pirate football is back in action tomorrow night against Red Lake County. 6:20 will be the pregame. 7 o'clock will be the kick on the homecoming football game for the Rebels. Thank you very much for listening.